Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear students, dear followers, this is a new video about integer parts, but this time it's about solving equation related to integer part. By the way, I am Professor Muammar bin Bashir from National High School of Mathematics. So solve in R the equation integer part of 2x plus integer part of x plus 1 over 3 equal integer part of x plus x. And here we are in real number field. I think that we have many ways to solve such problems. I will propose one. There exists a unique natural integer number. There exists a unique integer number such that x equal n plus r, and r is strictly less than 1 and greater than or equal to 0. Here we have 2x. Let us consider this as r. This is r. So here we have 1, and here we have 0, and we have here 1. This interval is considered less than greater than or equal to 0 and strictly less than 1. I will allow myself to do this. Since we have 2x, so 1 we times by 2, this means that we times by 2 and we times by 2. Since we time by 2, we divide this interval to 1/2. This partition because we have 2x. And here we have x plus 1 over 3. The important point is 2 over 3. Why 2 over 3? Because when we add 2 over 3 to 1 over 3, we get 1, and the integer part of 1 is 1. So here we have the second important point, which is 2 over 3. And we have 3 regions. The first one, this is fundamental because we have 2x. And the second one, this is fundamental because we have x plus 1 over 3. So the first case, this equation takes the form, so e over 2x plus e over x plus 1 over 3 equal e of x plus 5. This takes, by using this formula, this takes the form e over 2n plus 2r plus e over n plus r plus 1 over 3. This is equal to e of n plus r plus 5, which is equal to 2n plus integer part of 2r plus n plus integer part of r plus 1 over 3 equal n plus 5, which is equal to, here we have 2n, here we have n, and we have n. So this is equivalent to 2n plus integer part of 2r plus integer part of r plus 1 over 3. This is equal to 5. Solving our equation, turn back to solving this equation. And here we will discuss by this region. The first case. So this is the first case. If r is strictly less than 1/2 and greater or equal to 0, we get here what? We get the integer part. We get the integer part of 2r. 2r is strictly less than 1 and greater or equal to 0. This is equal to 0. And the integer part of r plus 1 over 3, we add here 1 over 3. This means we add here 1 over 3, and here we have 1 over 3. 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3, we have 5 over 6, which is strictly less than 1, and the integer part of r. So this equation takes the form, so for the first case, the equation takes the form 2n equal 5, which is impossible. So why? Because n is an integer. N is equal to 5 over 2, which is not true. And n is equal to 5 over 2, which doesn't belong to z, which means that this case is to exclude. Now the second case, we suppose that r is strictly less than 2 over 3 and greater than or equal 1/2. In this case, if we times by 2, we get 1 less than or equal to r, which is strictly less than 2, and r plus 1 over 3 is r plus 1 over 3. This is greater than 1 over 3. This means 5 over 6, and strictly less than 1. In this case, so in which allows us to, it is obvious to deduce that the integer part of 2r is equal to 1 from this, and the integer part of r plus 1 over 3 equal to 0. And the equation, this equation, turn to 2n plus 1 plus 0 equal 5. This means that n equal 2, and this is nice. Then, since n is equal to, this means that x, which is equal to n plus r, is actually equal to 2 plus r, but r in this case is between 1 over 2 and 3 over 2, which means that this is less than 2 plus 2 over 3, and greater than or equal 2 plus 1/2. From this side we have greater than or equal x. We have 5 over 2, and from the other side we have 6 8 over 3. Yeah, so from here we can write here that S solution is equal to 5/2, 8/3 open. Let us move to the last case. So the last case is when x belongs to when r belongs to 2/3 1. Open here and close it here. Now the third case, I will put it here. When r is strictly less than 1 and greater than or equal to 2/3, this implies that 2r is strictly less than 2 and greater than or equal 4/3. And by the way, the integer part of 2r is equal to 1. The integer part of r plus 1/3 is equal r between 2/3 and 1. This implies that r plus 1/3 is less than, greater than or equal 1 and less than strictly 1 plus 1/3. So we have 4/3, which implies that its integer part is equal to 1. And this equation turns to the following. So this equation turns to 2n. This part is equal to 1, so plus 1 plus this one 1 equal 5. It is obvious that there is no chance, which doesn't belong to 0. So the final solution is as the interval 5/2, 8/3. I will stop here. The next video will concerns this equation, integer part of 5x equal to 4 integer part of x. To this moment, take care of yourselves. See you later.